Hi everyone, my name is Erin Taniguchi and I am an illustrator, and today I thought I would share a little bit about how I got started as an illustrator, my first few clients. So I've been illustrating for about 5 years. I started in 2015 or so, and my very first client I got was actually for a friend of mine. She wanted me to carve a bee stamp image for her. So if I can find that, I'll put it up here somewhere. And I'm an editorial illustrator, so I was going after magazines and newspapers for clients. So my very first editorial job was for a very small local magazine here in Vancouver. And this was actually a non-paying job, which I felt was okay to take at the time because I just wanted to get experience working with an art director and see what that was like. So I have this is my very first illustration here, and it was for the housing market in Vancouver. And then so I kept sending out emails to art directors trying to get work, and my very first paying client was actually for the Progressive magazine. It's backwards, which is an American magazine, and this was my very first paid illustration. So this one was for about special needs kids in schools and the education system. And then after that client, I worked with a lot of Canadian magazines, which is what I currently mostly work for. So a lot of national Canadian magazines, so I thought I'd share a few examples from that. So one of the ones is called Shameless, and this is one of my illustrations for them. This one was about grieving, the grieving process, and social media. Another magazine that I've worked with a couple times now is Monitor magazine. And this is the illustration I did for them. This one was on when Canada was going into the legalization of marijuana. And then another more recent client that I've had is for Briar magazine. And this one was about immigration policies and kind of how immigrants, the hardships they go through trying to get into a country. And yeah, so that's kind of a smattering of kind of the work that I do. Mostly right now I'm working with Canadian magazines, and also currently right now I just got my first children's book contract, so I'll be working on a children's book. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. And that's a little bit about how I got started, my first few clients. So hope you enjoyed listening to that.